All right, we're turning now to a current event happening not this Friday, but next Friday, August 15th in Rock Island. Steph's Tribe is a local nonprofit dedicated to helping those impacted by cancer. And now you can help their mission through a live Mouse Raise Fundraiser next Friday. Here to explain what this is Jordan Gorsh and Amy Kane with Steph's Tribe. Thank you both so much for being here.
Thank you.
I gotta ask, where did the idea for a mouse race even come from?
Well, we actually, my husband and I and Steph and Jordan attended a few years ago, and we just had such a great time. Steph loved it. It was one of her favorite fundraisers to go to. So we thought, why not make one in her name? So that's kind of where we came up with it.
I love it. Of course, Steph, named for Steph's Tribe. We'll get to her story in a moment. But how does this work when you show up?
Everybody always asks that question. And I just kind of liken it to a little bit of a Kentucky Derby, but with mice. So there is a big board and a big kind of a racetrack for mice, and we sold mouse sponsorships, and it's kind of based on heat. There were 34 mice, and they race, and if you win, you move into the championship race at the end of the night. We also do a mouse roulette as well. That's part of the show. So yeah, it's an event that's really unique to this area, which is great, and it's great for all ages, which is really wonderful.
Okay, so you guys did this last year. Did you learn any lessons? What's the key to picking the winning mouse?
Oh, it's look at the draw, I would say.
People get really creative with names.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, the naming is the best part. That's why getting those sponsorships up front, you get to name your mouse, and we're actually, unfortunately, sold out. But it's still fun to cheer on your friend's mouse and everything, so it's great.
Seriously, and I know that's not all you have going on next Friday. What else is going to be there at the fundraiser?
Well, it's really an event for all families of all ages, and we welcome the general public and everyone. We have a silent auction, we have a live auction, and then obviously the mouse roulette, and the main event, which is the mouse race itself. Yes.
And we should tell people there are still tickets available.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Tickets are still available. You can buy them at the door. They're $20, or you can buy them online through our website or our Steph's Tribe Facebook page.
Well, let's talk about where this money is going to and the mission of Steph's Tribe. Jordan, can we talk about your wife, Stephanie, and share a little bit about her story?
Yeah, she was a big personality with a huge heart, and she was really known for always raising her hand and stepping forward to help new families, help people when they were in need, whether it was new in the church or the school or a neighborhood. And we kind of took that, and as the years went by, especially during her cancer journey, all the friends and family in the community kind of stepping up and doing the same thing to help, really just created the tribe, and everyone wanted to support Steph, and we've kind of just taken that forward into Steph's Tribe. So yeah, we've been around for about a little over a year and a half, and all of our funds and fundraising efforts, they all stay local for the Quad Cities, which is fantastic. And the biggest thing is really helping folks on a day-to-day basis that are battling cancer and have been impacted by cancer, taking care of the little things.
And that's something that anybody who has either dealt with cancer themselves or their family member has gone through it, you know that it's so difficult to get through this without the support of the people around you, and that's kind of your whole mission, right?
Yeah, every day, each day, the little things. So whether it's help with cleaning services or covering the expenses of utility bills, groceries and meals, you know, those are some of the things. Again, it's really the littlest things that have the most impact for a lot of these families that are really focusing on a loved one, right, through their journey and at home, where we want to just kind of help take some of that burden off and help them.
Well, like you said, you guys launched in 2023, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
What have you done since then for some of our local community members?
Yeah, we actually, our big one was a partnership with the cancer community, with Gilda's Club in the Quad Cities, which we were really, really proud to put together that sponsorship this year in partnership for 2025. And we cover 80 meals every month for families impacted by cancer, which is great. And so that has been just something that is really near and dear to our heart, but also covering the entire Quad Cities, both sides of the river, and just we're able to give back and put that funding from the mouse race last year into that partnership. So we're excited about this year again and the things that we can do going forward.
So do you guys have a fundraising goal for this year at the mouse races?
So last year we raised nearly $50,000.
Wow.
So, and that was our first year. So we were super excited and overwhelmed with the outpouring. This year, again, we kind of set the bar just as high. So we're excited about what we're going to do.
Oh, wow. And, you know, regardless if people can come out next Friday night or not, if they look at this and they say, I want to help, how can they do that?
Well, you can help by obviously direct donations through either our Facebook page or the website, stephstribe.com. And it's great. They can also help volunteer as well. We're always looking for volunteers, like for our Mouse Race event. So if somebody wants to get involved from the general public, it's great. We're always looking for volunteers, and then obviously just the direct financial support as well.
I love it.
Yeah.
Before I let you guys go, a silly question, but it was what our newsroom talked about all day today. Can we reassure people the mice are not going to be harmed in these races?
No,
Yeah,
they
correct.
are safe, unharmed, and everyone can, after they're done racing, they go into little different chutes and they play on their little play wheels, and I mean, they're...
Wait, where do you get these mice from?
So
There is a gentleman out of St. Louis that
Yes.
it's his job, and he does this every weekend, and it's just his fundraising job.
Oh, so these mice know what's going on.
Yes, I think they're
Yeah.
trained. Yes.
they're professionals.
They are.
They are professionals.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a great, like I said, it's a great partnership. It's awesome. It's such a unique thing, and it's great to see the kids and family members and adults, everybody just like going wild once they start the horn for the derbies essentially, and we start those races heat after heat. Everyone is so excited and get involved. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I love it. Guys, thank you both so much for your time today. I hope for a great turnout next Friday night for you.
We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
For you guys at home, we have all the information for next Friday's Mouse Races, including a link to tickets, up at WQAD.com. Just click on the As Seen on TV tab at the top of the homepage.